One of the free instruments that we offer on this site is called Spiritual Gifts Inventory. And this is based on the teachings that one finds throughout the Bible, especially the New Testament, that God has endowed followers of His followers, Christians, with these gifts called spiritual gifts. And there's a lot of teachings in 1 Corinthians 12 and 12 through 14, and Romans 12, and Ephesians 4, and 1 Peter 4. And as you look at those passages, God talks about giving people unique gifts. And so the assessment that we have on here it allows people to take an assessment to say, given these behaviors, here are some indications of whether you have that certain gift or not. There's also a training resource with over 50 pages that identifies teachings on every one of those gifts and how those gifts can be used in a local church and so forth. But one of the things that we know clearly about spiritual gifts is if you want a certain gift and you take this instrument, you can make the assessment say whatever gift you want. The best evidence that you have a gift, like it is on any of these assessments, the best evidence of any kind of construct is that you actually use that gift and you see the results from that gift. So, for instance, if you have the gift of teaching, which is one of the gifts, that when you teach, people learn. If you teach and everybody hates it, you probably don't have the gift of teaching. Or if you think you have the gift of mercy and no one feels cared for, you probably don't have the gift of mercy. So the best way to determine ultimately after taking this test if you have that gift is actually get involved in a church and get involved in a ministry that uses those kinds of gifts.